Welcome to the presentation on using Autodesk RECAP for managing 3D point clouds. So we've got a small data set here collected with a tripod scanner. So we can have a look now and see how many scans have been done. 1.4 million points. Sorry, 1.4 billion points spread over 67 scans, so it's not a huge data set. When you open up a project of this size, when you first open it in RECAP, obviously it takes a few minutes for all the points to load, but it only takes a couple of minutes. Working with 3D point clouds, it's very important to have a reasonably high specification in your computer. So this computer I'm working on today has 32 gigabytes of RAM. It's got an 8 gigabyte graphics card, and it's got an SSD drive. I'm actually working on a notebook, so it's quite portable. So those type of computers are high-end graphics. They're quite reasonably priced. You don't have to get the most expensive one. If you get a middle-of-the-road one for between $2,000 and $3,000, you'll have a pretty nice machine to do what I'm showing you here now. So when the points are brought into RECAP, they're all obviously individual scans are listed there, but if we come up to the scan regions here, all the points have been assigned automatically to one layer called unassigned points. So we can very quickly turn off and on all the points using the scan regions layering system. So what we'll do is we can go and then assign various points to specific regions. So we can make a layer, for example, basement, another layer. We can make as many of these layers as we like. Then use your selection tool down here to go and select the points that you are specifically interested in to assign to a layer. And then go and select the actual layer you want those points assigned to. We'll assign those ones to ground level, for example. So we now have the two layers of points. So for example, we can go and work on the ground level layer here, for example. I might want to go and work in here. So you can zoom in and do your modeling and measuring and line work and whatever you want to do. Obviously unclip them all to go back to our ground floor level again. So as I mentioned, you can have as many layers down here as you want, so it's up to you to decide how best to manage your data for how you like to work. So thank you very much for listening.